This is Goon Cassis for IFLTV. We're at PWR Gym here in Tilbury. Delighted to be joined. Well, it's a bit of a return, isn't it? You said it's 5 years, Rick.
5 years, isn't it? I think it's 5 years, yeah. Since the last one.
When you said that to me earlier, did you mean like it's been 5 years, or oh, I can't believe it's been 5 years? Like, what was the tone?
More like, what are you doing here? It's been 5 years. Give it another 5.
Well, I've been here because you've been like helping with my ribs, haven't you?
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, whatever you've done with my, could have been a cracked rib, hasn't come back, touch wood. So whatever you've done with your magical hands seems to have worked.
And I worked on the rib as well.
Yeah. Everyone's going to start coming in very soon.
Yeah.
Who's in here at the moment?
Who's not in here? So if we look at who's out in the next 4 months, Jimmy Sains, George Lydiard, Giorgio Vizzulli. You obviously just seen Frank Wood, Christian Fetty, Maisie. I feel like I'm going to do someone a disservice here. Some other lads returning that previously trained with us. We're running out of hours in a day. It's a good problem to have, isn't it? But I suppose we'll deal with that when it comes. But yeah, it's very busy at the minute, mate, and enjoying it. It's good. It is good.
Let's just kind of track back to 5 years ago, as you keep mentioning to me off camera. He was obviously involved in Billy Joe's kind of, say, pre-camp before the Canelo fight, wasn't it? And obviously, yeah, Billy Joe had a bit of weight to lose, which, I hope you don't mind me saying, he's had to do through his camps every now and again. But yeah, he was quite instrumental at that point towards kind of, Billy Joe's conditioning in the end.
Listen, I think Billy Joe, and especially like the group we've got in here now and we've had in the past, they're at a level where your job is just to keep them there. Billy Joe's a Rolls Royce, always was. I honestly believe, I think we're in a world now where there's, you've got a camera in my face now, but as you know, I prefer to be off the camera, like in the shadows maybe. But I think we're in a world now where everyone is trying to make themselves more important than they are. And I think the real beauty happens when you realise you are a small part of a cog. If you do your part well, then the overall success of that fighter looks better for you anyway. So I wouldn't say I was instrumental for Billy Joe, but I'd like to think that I probably provided a service that did help him get to where he needed to go. It's probably a little bit of a rant for me, really, but I feel like a thing for the next generation of practitioners. It's not about your camera or your mic set, it's about your programming and your work and the relationship you have with that athlete. I think that the second we switch back to that is the second we'll make a lot of developments in this field. But yeah, listen, we did have success with getting him obviously where he got, but I'm under no illusion that was the team effort and Billy Joe putting in a lot of work. Bill was, even when he was heavier than he probably should have, he was still incredibly fit. So I had no doubt he was going to make weights, no problem.
So I'm going to translate that. Basically, you're not one to kind of rant and rave and shout about kind of stuff that just is your day job, pretty much. You don't have to be shouting that from the rooftops. And as you said, it's a team effort. There's a few people that were kind of involved in that team as well.
Yeah. Listen, I think one of our big strengths here, even at this clinic, is if it's not our wheelhouse, we're not going to step into it. I think that's when the waters become murky. I'm not going to go and tell someone how to throw a jab. It's not my world. It's not my thing. I played rugby. That was my. So if they want to learn how to run in someone with their forehead, I can teach them that, no problem. But I'm not going to step across and try and tell them how to box. That's not my thing. My thing is to make sure that they stay healthy, that they improve their physical performance, and ultimately stay in the game for as long as they can. Because our job is to make sure they can box for as long as possible. Our job is not to make them an S&C athlete. This is not high rocks. This is not CrossFit. This is. They need to be as healthy as possible for every week of training, for every fight. And I think that is actually sometimes where this industry goes wrong.
Okay. Very well put, Mr. McFARLANE. What's the plan this year then? Obviously, this gym, how long has this been here? Where you've been up here?
The new one, we've been open just under a year. Obviously, the last one was probably 6-7 years old. So adaptations have happened at this gym. There's a lot more of a clinical setting now. Obviously, a large proportion of our clients are professional footballers and long-term rehabs and chronic injuries and stuff like that. So there is more of a clinical element here now as well. Obviously, we have our own sports doctors on site. We have our own physio team. It's just a bigger group of practitioners in a nice new environment, some new kit. We have our own injection therapy on site. We have our own diagnostic ultrasound. So we're even more of a 360 service now, which is a good product to have for especially modern fighters where there's so much more going into it now.
Okay. At the start of 2026, so it's going to be a long but hopefully a positive year for you and all your fighters there. Yeah,
listen, I think we're very, very fortunate to be trusted by some top trainers to work with some great prospects. And this year, obviously last year was a great year. I think it was 7 titles in the gym last year. Giorgio, Jimmy, George. And I think hopefully early doors this year we'll get a few more as part of their teams. And long may that continue.
Absolutely. Do you reckon he'll make a little cameo?
I'd love to see that.
Shall we see?
He's training like it anyway.
Let me ask him. Just 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds. Just sit with Rick. No, I can't fucking see you. Just sit there with him. We were just talking actually about, and this is actually why this man is quite respected. And we were talking about Billy Joe when he had to lose all that weight, etc. And I said, just quite instrumental your whole team at the gym was. And he's like, yeah, but we don't need to kind of go, oh, look at us, we did this and blah, blah, blah. But that's why you guys prefer to kind of, especially you, well, I'd say to both of you, like to kind of swerve these kind of situations. But
100%.
yeah, but yeah, just make some comment.
What do you mean?
Just make some comment.
Yeah, but like...
The gym's going very well, isn't it? It's been here a year from, obviously, you've been there 6-7 years. A lot of good fighters in here, and it's going to be a big 2026.
Yeah, going to be a big 2026, yeah.
Yeah.
What else do you want from me?
He asked whether you was making a comeback because you look in such good shape.
No.
You are in great shape, to be fair.
You got to train every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for my mental health.
You are the poster boy for over 45s.
I'm 45.
There you go.
Over 45.
I'm just saying, you are the poster boy for over... I'd love... Do you know how much money I'd give to be in your condition?
I can sort that for you.
You've got a lot of money.
You have got some money.
He's in great shape, though, isn't he?
Just a question about it. How much is your worth now today?
What, my net worth personally? Yes. Google it, I don't know.
It says 15 million.
15 million, wow.
He has got a pride.
That's fine.
You have got a Prada jacket on, and look at the watch, mate.
It doesn't mean 15 million is crazy.
You're cash rich.
Do you know if I had 15 million, I would have got a private jet from Wickford to Tilbury.
I think you did. How much is the prize guy paying you?
What?
The prize guy, how much are you paying you? What do you mean? What are you stuttering for?
I'm not stuttering.
Who else?
I'm not stuttering. We're all right. We're okay. Thanks for your concern anyway. You want to start getting your bank statements out and comparing?
There's fuck all in there.
All right, listen, thank you for a little cameo. I just wanted you to be involved.
Yeah, I just don't like the
I
camera.
know you don't, but you know.
The camera.
It's fine.
I hate it.
Yeah. So his form of defence is attack, isn't it?
Yes.
I started being nice to him. He started quizzing me about my net worth.
Yeah, well, like, just remembering, I remember we was in Dubai, me and Billy Joe, and you was losing your head when we were walking around the mall. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
It was funny.
Do you think Billy Joe will come back?
I'd love Billy Joe to come back. Like, you look at it and think, and listen, unbelievable career, but really, there's some big fights there for him now.
That he could still have now, 5 years out.
Yeah, 5 years out the ring, and being honest, if Billy Joe's on form and Billy Joe's in shape, are they beating him? Probably not, being honest. Like, Billy's of that level and the calibre of IQ and how good he is at boxing. Could they beat him? I don't think they could, in my opinion. But it's Billy Joe needs to get in shape and get training. ASAP.
All right, guys. Much appreciate your time. Fighters are starting to come in there.
He's not a fighter.
That's your boy.
I know. He can't fight.
He's a footballer. Adam, Rick, thank you very much for your time.